Slightly less funny is sometimes you might glitch through these platforms.
Hey, you! If you try to make a fool out of me again, you've had it. You got that?
Oh, he's mad.
Hey, don't you miss the key to your chest?
Indeed. I don't even want to guess how or why you know about the key. But I'll give you 20 ore if you get it back for me.
Here.
Here's your key.
Yeah, that's it. Well, here's your 20 ore like we agreed. But you'd better watch out in future. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Sure. You do that. So we end up neutral.
A new face. Have you ever dug ore, boy?
Nope, and I never will.
Have you been here long?
I've already been here 10 years. Oh, believe me, I've learned and experienced quite a lot here. I've encountered many dangers and managed to stay alive. In the old times, when we worked in the abandoned mine, the one which is deserted now, and the supporting beams collapsed. But that's old stories.
Yes.
You must have heard about many escape plans as well.
Listen, boy, I know you want to get out of here, but forget it. You better forget the thought of escape. I saw the faces of those who tried to get out of the barrier. Don't make the same mistake. The barrier will stop everybody.
I don't want to dig in the mine for the next 10 years of my life.
No, you won't. Perhaps you'll be one of the real big shots. Who knows? You'll work your way up. But no matter how far you'll get, the barrier will finally stop you.
Right.
Good luck.
Same to you, boy. Same to you.
Well, he's pretty depressing. He's been here 10 years. Okay, so now we're here. And we can lure him away and steal his stuff. Hey, Albert? Albert?
Listen, Ian and the others are sitting at the bottom having grilled meat.
What? Without me? Well, I'll collect my share.
You do that. You collect that share, bro. I'm just gonna sneak in here. Who cares? I'm just gonna walk in here, loot your stuff. Spell scroll is not really that good. Let's see the other box. Oh, here we go. 200 ore. That's better. Fireball spells. We haven't used any magic yet. Bread and ham. You got bread and ham, but you left your post for some grilled meat. Good job, bro. Alright. Now to Ian, who is right here. So we've been stealing a lot of stuff and making trouble.
Hey, you, there was no grilled meat at all.
Oh, I guess I must have been mistaken. Have a good day.
They ate it all, man. Too slow.
Let me pass.
Hey, Ian.
Are you Ian, the boss of the mine?
Yeah, I'm Ian, and this is my mine, so don't touch or break anything.
Sure.
Isn't that Gomez's mine?
Yeah, of course, this is the mine of the old camp. But in here, there's only one boss, and that's me.
Can you tell me something about the ore production here?
We dig for ore day and night. This means a storage of 200 sacks per month, and another 20 sacks which will be melted down. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore we supply to the king.
I've heard that the ore has magical qualities. Tell me about it.
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't break. Their blades are sharper than usual ones. An army equipped with these weapons has a decisive advantage in battle.
But you know, if you lose one battle, and the enemy picks up all the swords, then you've lost the advantage in the next battle. Like, I don't... It's always fascinating to me, people talking about, you know, a weapons advantage in any sort of war. Because once you go to war, and the enemy is kind of find your weapons and pick them up and reverse engineer them, you lose the advantage very quickly. Like, you can see it in the Second World War. I know I'm going off on a tangent here. Like in the Second World War, at the beginning of the war, Japan has the best planes, and Germany had the best tanks. And then by the end of the war, Russia or the Soviet Union had the best tanks, and the Americans had the best planes. Because you catch up. Like once you are fighting, you catch up the technology very quickly. Otherwise, you lose, right? So, there's plenty of wars in history where you start off with a decisive advantage, quote unquote decisive advantage, and then very soon the enemy just picks up your weapons, and then you lost the advantage. Like it doesn't really matter. Anyway, actually, like a war, it's more about how many people you have manpower, and your productivity. Like if you have more resources, more people, and more factories, you win the war. Technology is something you can catch up very quickly. Anyway, let's just go back to the game.
Tell me more about the ore.
Unfortunately, the magic powers of the ore vanished during the smelting process. They know the right smelting technique in the blast furnaces of Nordmar. But even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are extremely resistant and do more damage than normal weapons.
Tell me about the mine.
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are mine crawlers in the caves. You better stay in the main shaft. And leave the Templars alone. Even if they only hang around most of the time, they're the best fighters you can ever have at your side when it comes down to the crawlers.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and don't keep my boys from doing their work.
I'll just have a look around here. I'm here to collect the list for the camp.
Anybody could say that. Get lost.
Oh. Oops.
I'll just have a look around.
Don't make any trouble.
Oh, I'm supposed to... Diego, I need to... Wow. We need to go back and talk to Diego, and then come back for the list. Well, that's okay. We've got plenty of stuff to do anyway. We don't have to get the list right now. Alberto has more
Can
stuff
I trade
to trade.
things with you?
Yep, anything you want, if you have ore.
He's got 50 ore and 10 arrows. Let me just see what I can give him. Pickaxe, which I don't want. These spell scrolls, I don't really need these spell scrolls. Pyrokinesis is pretty powerful. Telekinesis is kinda useful. Sleep. Food, I wanna keep the food just in case. I got a lot of raw meat. I should cook that stuff up. Okay, let's see if we can trade in. Oh, that's 162. Alright, we can trade in some of this weed. I want to give him 150. There you go. Alright, let's go grab the arrows and grab the ore. Bye. Alright, so further down, there's more people mining. It's these guys. Let's show you the mine crawlers. Let's talk to these guys first. Now show you mine crawlers. There you can see them running around back there. Hell, mushrooms? Hey guys. Not talk to him, talk to Bar.
What do you know about the mine crawlers?
The crawlers must have a nest somewhere. If we only knew where, we could destroy the whole brood.
But you want their secretions.
May the sleeper protect you.
May the sleeper protect me. Alright, well there's the minecrawler. We're gonna save the game. And then we're gonna run it like a boss. Here we go. Time to die, minecrawler. Time to die. Or not! Or we do no damage. That, my friends, is minecrawlers. We do no damage, they kill you in 2 hits. Well, now you know. We'll come back later. We'll come back later and kill those guys. In the meantime, let's walk around some more. God. There's more minecrawlers back here. We can pick up some of this stuff along the way. But we really don't want to walk in. This guard is kind of funny. Like the Templars standing in front of the cave, they can actually stop the minecrawlers. The Templars are strong enough to do that. This guard, he is not strong enough to do anything. If the Minecrawlers come out of here, he will die. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can get some loot up here. Let me just grab this stuff. Yeah, I think there's loot in here that we want to get. Hell mushrooms. There's Minecrawlers down there. They're just hiding around the corner, so you don't see them. You climb down the ladder and then they're right there, around the corner. It's a bit of a trap. Oh crap, don't fall down. Don't fall down. This. I'm just gonna save a bit more, because if we fall down, we're gonna get killed by the Minecrawlers. Sidestepping is not gonna save us this time. Potion and pickaxe and ore nugget. Not sure how that guy died. Up here, is there... I don't remember if there's more loot. Is there loot? No, there isn't loot. Well, that's a shame. Well, that's that for this part. There is more stuff down there. What are those guys doing, the Minecrawlers? I'm not gonna play with the Minecrawlers at this point. Alright, let's get out of here. Whoa, hey. So this ladder is slightly glitched. If I remember right. Yeah, that. Slightly glitched. What you do is you get to the top and you jump off. Because you don't actually get to the top there, you see that? Whoa, okay, that's bad. Let's go to the other one. Other one. Okay, one day I will get up this ladder and get... Okay, there you go. Those ladders are glitched. Don't know why. But this game is full of those glitches. Alright, let's grab these mushrooms. Slave's bread, hell's mushrooms. We should eat some of these mushrooms. I can just collect them or sell them. They don't heal you very much. Let's see, guards and diggers. There's more stuff in the caves behind the Minecrawlers. So if you can beat them, if you can fight them, you get some decent loot. Half decent loot behind them. There's more Templars there. There's an orc slave. Alright. Let's talk to, what's this guy's name again? Viper.
I hear you're the smelter.
You're a smart boy indeed.
I hear you only melt down part of the ore.
Some time ago we used to melt a lot down, but Gomez and the mages were not too happy about that. They hung around here for weeks to examine the ore and everything else. They fiddled about and stuck their noble noses in things they didn't have a clue about. Finally, we only smelted a part of the ore. The mages never came back here.
Right.
Can you give me ore?
If you can give me any goods.
So he's got 750, he'll get more in later chapters. But I guess we should just sell him. Sell him whatever we don't... Actually, I don't have that much to sell him, do I? Not really. Don't have any weapons. Alright, we'll just leave that. Come back when we actually have stuff to sell him, which we will. Either later this chapter or the next. Oh, I think there's loot back here. There's also Minecrawlers back here. Or is it the other way? Let's not walk too oh crap. Yeah, don't walk too far in there. There's a Minecrawler in front of us there as well. You can see him doing its thing. It's not really worth the danger to pick up the mushrooms. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. So if that minecrawler comes out, this guy is dead. These guards cannot fight the minecrawlers. The Templars can. But the guards will die before the Templars get into place. Alright, so this is the bottom of the mine. There's an orc slave not doing anything, some diggers back here. And there's a closed gate there. Alright, so this is pretty much the mine for now. The story will come back here in the later chapters and we'll have to deal with the mine crawlers. But that's not gonna happen for some time, so for now let's pick up what we can and leave. So now we have to walk all the way back up to get out of the mine. Yeah, unfortunately I forgot that we have to talk to Diego one more time before coming down here to get the list. So we're going back to the old camp. I guess now's a good time to go back to the old camp, get Dusty to the sect camp, and then do whatever we can in the sect camp, and then come back here to get the list. So let's go back to the old camp and talk to people. Sure we can get a lot of the quest done now, so we can get Fingers' approval, because we know sneaking. We can get Thoris's approval, because we convinced Mordrag to go back to the new camp. And what else? I think that might be it. I can get a better bow, but I have to go to Cavalon. I think we can find a better bow anyway, but we don't need the money, so we can pick up a better, buy a better bow from Cavalon. What else can we do? We can use a better bow because we got the dexterity ring that gives us 5 bonus dexterity. What else can we do? That might be it for now. Don't think I want to try the arena yet. Oh, I guess we can buy better pants. So this armor we have now, the Digger's Dress, it's free, but it's also not quite as good as the stuff you can buy. So really, I mean, we could have just bought the best armor back in the old camp. But if we did that, then we wouldn't get the free armor here. So it's like a free 250 ore in armor here, since we came this way. But we could have had better armor a lot earlier on. Gorna Knock or Gorna Drag. So these guys carry the minecrawler mandibles back to the sect camp every day, and they just kind of cycle along between here and the sect camp on the timetable. Alright, so let's go back to the old camp along the river here. And we'll take a little detour to Cavalon halfway through to pick up a new bow, I believe.